A few weeks ago, in fact 2 weeks ago, there were $1 games on the US eShop. So I went back 2 weeks later, obviously, and here I am again. And this time they've dropped the $1 games. And this kind of thing is happening in the UK one as well, where the games are cheaper, normally than 85p. It's very rare you find a game cheaper than a quid. But it's more common now. You're finding games, as I said, for 45p, 35p, crazy. But in the US, they're going one better. $2, $3 is good, but when it's going below that, when it's going to the cents, it's crazy. You're finding games now at this price. This is absolutely mental. 3 cents, 5 cents, 9 cents. But which ones are actually really good? Are there any really worth your pennies? Or I should say your cents? Well, I own a few of these and I know about the rest. This one's not too bad for the money. Battle cards, cartoony, very iOS and mobile based sort of game. It's okay, it's entertaining for a while, but it does get kind of stale. Some aren't too bad. Qbyte have a very good record of puzzle games and something a little different, and obviously a lot less harmful to your pocket. But Qbyte games and Cubic games, these guys can't pass on their games. They are pretty decent. 16 cents for this game. Yes, it's a mobile game, it's a port, it's good for the kids, it'll entertain you for a little while, but again, it's not, it's worth that price. Cubic come up again with another game called Sheep Patrol, which is pretty average. Again, 16 cents, I'd say it's definitely worth it. A fun game, mainly for kids. Gridmania, it's a basic game, another game that's been kind of ported, and yeah, these are good prices for these sort of games if you like them. Wrecking Ball Adventure, this is much better. Very challenging, good ball physics, very, very clever game. That's a definite buy. You should pick that up. So that's the first. This is a crazy game. Good if you like one of these challenges. I don't like these sort of games though, but they are popular. This one is one of the better ones. Definitely worth trying out, even though I'm tempted to buy it myself. But again, Odium to the Core, it's the sort of game I'm not really into. This is one I have bought. This one is highly recommended. Love this game. I've played quite a few levels to it. I was supposed to finish the entire game. I never got round to it. So that's another future video where I'll unlock all the other levels and beat the game eventually. But it is very challenging, it's very clever, looks great. Boxer Line, you have to pick that up. At that price, that's a steal. Way Out, similar sort of game, but more flat, on a top-down premise. But I'd go for Boxer Line, much better game. Earthworms, point and clicks. This is a Sonka game. It's not too bad at all, actually. I actually really love this game. Bought it because I like point and clicks, and this is a pretty darn decent one. Not too long, but it's good fun. For that price, it's a bargain. It's cheaper than what I got it for, and I got mine in a sale. Played the demo, uploaded it, loved it. It's so weird though, but it's just something a little different. Definitely recommend this one. So there you go. If you like earthworms, this is your game, I suppose. Go fishing, explore places, find secret areas, very clever little puzzles. It takes you a little while to get the hang of the game and finding its perspective, but Earthworms, excellent game. And that's 40 cents, that's a madness price.
Use magic spells.
This game I didn't actually like. It's an iOS game. I played a few levels of it.
Solve dozens
I mean, it looks
of
okay, it
puzzles.
plays great, but I don't like these sort of puzzle games.
And
My wife
you
played it,
will meet the challenge.
she loves it. Thinks it's the second coming. So yeah, if you like these sort of puzzle games where you have to light up squares and join lines, like a line out game, that's one for you. Hang the Kings, that's another good one. Classic Games Collection, I wouldn't even pick it up at 50. No way. Pirates All Aboard, very disappointing game. I bought it and expected a lot more, and it just let me down. Sushi Time's not bad actually. Ah, there's a good one. Tumor Party. Crazy shape game. It will make you rage because you have to be quick. Again, reload the damn video. Hate doing these things live. Partial nudity. Well, it is a sumo. There we go. Yeah, it's a game that will make you rage. It's each button represents a limb, and you have to be fast. And you've got no coordination like me. Not last time. It's better played with a friend. Oops, partial nudity. But it is a laugh, good fun, some nice little touches. It's a good little mini game, and it gets really challenging. It will drive you bonkers. Good party game. Definitely recommend it. The versus is just mental. Real range punch. 4-player. That's not bad. Good monster couch game. 49 cents. That's a steal. Run the Fan. Another excellent game. Lovely graphics. I should play more of this, but again, I'll just play the trailer for you. Always keep getting that damn error. Every time I press the play button, I have to replay it because, well, I don't know what it is. Connection? I don't know. But my internet's been pretty good. Very clever game. Love the perspective. It reminds me of the old wooden Labyrinth games, if you remember those things. This game is intriguing. I like a good discount. It's not a title I've actually heard before, so no info on it. Don't know about it. Can't recommend it. So let's go straight on to Klondike Solitaire. But that's probably the best discount you'll get so far. You know, that's a hell of a lot of money knocked off the game. Free Cell, Solitaire Deluxe. All these card games are pretty good. At that price, it's not bad. Finn the Ancient Mystery played this game. Actually pretty decent platformer. It's a nice little mechanics in there as well. Lots of power-ups and weapons. It's a good game. These pinball games are pretty average, but there are worse. Debtor's a good game. 7 Mysteries of Fujisawa. That's a good game. That's just recently been discounted. Yeah, Debtor. Good 8-bit little platformer. Puzzles, everything. Pretty well done. Fujisawa. I mean, Fujisawa, I should say. It's a weird game, really. It's one of those sort of match 3 games, similar to Tetris, you know, and Candy Drop or Candy Crush, whatever it's called. Don't like those games. Bit of titillation in there with the schoolgirls, you know, and plenty of Japanese oohs and ahs. Bit of a pervy game, but I bought it anyway. Squidlit. This looks interesting. Good old bits of nostalgia here. Do like the look of this game. Never owned a Game Boy. I did have a Game Boy Advance though, which was pretty cool, because I wanted to play Speedball. Speedball 2, the remaster, or the HD, yeah, the HD remaster. You know, a little console just to play one game. Crazy. Anyway, that didn't look too bad. Have a look at what else there is. What else can I recommend? Exorder, of course. I own this game. Turn-based game, and it is, well, it's a really decent one. Challenging, is very good. In fact, I stopped playing it because I got stuck, and one level I just couldn't get past it. So my playthrough failed to deliver, but hopefully you'll do better than me and play on, because it does get really challenging and it's a lot of fun. And the graphics, really decent. You can play multiplayer across other platforms as well, which is, you know, cross-platform, so that's good. Vasara collection. I own this game as well. Well, you've got to recommend it. You have to own it. Cubite, again, the Qs are there. Cubite. Qubit and all those are fantastic. Again, my videos will not load, which is a bit annoying when you're trying to do this narration live. Qubite, excellent. Excellent, guys. Very kind to my channel. Much love to Brazil there. This is amazing. I like the old school 1 and 2, but the third is the best of the bunch, I think. You can play multiplayer, and it's really pretty decent as well. I mean, the sound, everything. It's a cracking little game. Old school. I played the original years ago, and I was terrible at it. I'm still terrible, this game is definitely worth buying. The 2 arcade classics. And then just stop you getting bored. New game modes. Yep. You can play like this. Fantastic. Opens it up. 4 ships at once. Mental bullet hell. If you like those sort of games, which I'm not great at, this is your game. Cool samurai look to the game. Samurai ships. Fantastic. Lovely artwork as well. Excellent. Excellent game. Highly recommended. 99 cents. A simplistic little game here. Very much like Missile Command, where you just have to destroy virtually everything. Zap the humans. It's pretty decent. See the Missile Command mechanics there. If you ever played that game, it's a classic. That's out at the moment as well. There we go. Be an Alien. Real Drift Racing. This game I bought a little while ago. Got it for nothing. It's not a bad game. It's not the best looking game. It's an ugly iOS game. But its drift mechanics aren't too bad actually. Some customization is good. The only downside is I think some of the levels look very, very similar. But the visuals aren't too bad. For the money, it's worth picking up. It's quite good fun in 2-player mode. On your own it's not so much fun, but it's cheap enough to really enjoy. Dream Alone, another game that I like. Got lovely visuals, and it's got 2 ways of playing the game in normal, like a normal point of view, you know, in the real world, and then there's the another plane, you know, the afterlife kind of perspective is put in there. So it's like you can solve puzzles by using the items in front of you, or by going to the other realm and using the items there. It adds a really neat perspective, and that is definitely a game you want to pick up. Definitely recommend that one. It's pretty good. I love these point and click games, hidden object games. They're always cheap. When they're on sale I pounce and I buy them. Runner 3, tricky game for me. These endless runner games are not my bag. I'm not really good at them, but my kids love playing them. This is one of the best ones, if not the best one on the Switch, in my honest opinion. Lovely humour, great graphics, lovely visuals, changes the gameplay by different levels and styles and views, good 3D effects. It's excellent. Annoyingly challenging. It was a struggle for me to get past most of the game. I played through about a quarter of it, then the kids sailed through it. Old man eyes, you see. I mean, look at the invention here. You know, there's none of this pre-generated map crap. It's created levels, designed, thought out, just to really annoy you. They're really decent homages to Sonic, and awesome level design. It's worth the pennies. It's so damn cheap. Just wondrous to look at. Look at the boss levels, crazy. A few games here aren't too bad. If I purchased them, they're definitely worth getting. Serial Cleaner's pretty good. Card Poker, Blackjack. The Card, that's a terrible game, very basic. I mean, it's simplistic, but it's pretty basic in its presentation. Pretty average games here. Deep Ones is a good one. Spectrum Games, definitely worth picking up. Challenging as well, but it's so nicely done, and it's difficult. No hand holding. It is severely tough at times. Yeah, old school specky graphics, if you remember those. But there's a few games here that I haven't bought that aren't worth really sniffing around. That would be interested in buying them. Anyway, there's my highlights. It's all going expensive now, and I definitely wouldn't pay that kind of money for these games. Well, whatever you decide to buy, don't forget to like and subscribe. Let me know what you do get, and if you follow any of my advice, well, let me know. I'll feel good. See you soon.